Armor. Staying alive in combat is as much about protection as firepower. How do the Helldiver powered suits compare to the Clone Trooper armor? Let's break down their armor system, defensive capabilities, and vulnerabilities. Helldiver Armor. Helldivers wear a full-body powered combat suit issued by the Super Earth Armed Forces. The standard C.E.A. infantry armor, which Helldivers also use when freshly deployed, is the Pt.1 blue tactical armor worn over a bodysuit. This armor provides basic protection against pistol and rifle rounds, even some defense against stabbing or shrapnel. In other words, it's roughly equivalent to high-end modern body armor. A direct bullet hit to the chest might be absorbed or deflected, though with blunt force trauma, while lighter fragments won't penetrate easily. The Helldiver helmet is fully enclosed, with visor and filter. Helldivers can operate in hostile environments, toxic atmosphere, biological hazards, thanks to the suit's sealing and air filters. However, this standard armor isn't invincible. In the Helldivers game lore, troopers still die quickly if caught out, suggesting that a strong hit like a heavy caliber round or an alien's claw can breach the suit. To bolster protection, Helldivers have optional upgrades. A heavy armor perk adds plating to survive additional hits, and there are deployable shield generators that project temporary energy shields in the field. Notably, Helldiver stratagem support can even drop a portable shield dome, the SH-32 shield generator, to cover an area, offering brief respite under fire. In summary, a Helldiver's armor is flexible. By default, it's sturdy but not impervious. With perks or equipment, it can approach powered armor levels, stopping several shots or providing energy shield protection. Clone Trooper Armor. Phase 2 Clone Trooper Armor is the iconic white plastoid composite armor worn by Republic clone infantry during the later Clone Wars. It consists of hard plates over a black body glove covering the torso, limbs, and head. Phase 2 was an improvement over Phase 1. It's lighter, more comfortable, and supports specialized add-ons. The armor is designed to protect against heat, pressure, and fragmentation, providing decent coverage and conventional battle. However, it's well documented that clone armor cannot withstand direct blaster shots. A single laser bolt can and often does kill a clone if it hits cleanly. The armor might deflect glancing shots and offers some survivability. We see clones sometimes survive a hit or two in the animated series, possibly due to armor absorbing part of the energy, but generally a solid hit is lethal. Against physical projectiles, clone armor could be effective. The plastoid plates likely would stop low caliber rounds or reduce penetration, though high caliber slugs might crack it. Phase 2 helmets include enhanced filtration against gas, but no independent oxygen supply. Unlike Phase 1, which had a built-in life support for brief vacuum exposure, Phase 2 requires an external air tank for space or underwater operations. The helmet does feature advanced imaging, night vision, infrared, and a heads-up display for tactical data. Elite clone units have armor modification. ARC troopers wear commas, waist caps, and pauldrons that provide extra ammunition and possibly blast protection for the neck, and clone commanders don the heavier Katarn class commando armor. Katarn armor is a cut above. It's heavier and far better protected than standard clone armor, even incorporating deflector shields and Bacta injectors for self-healing. Commando armor can take multiple direct hits that would fell a regular trooper, as seen in Star Wars Republic Commando game and The Bad Batch. However, only a fraction of the 1,000 clones in our scenario are commandos or ARC troopers. Comparison. Both armors offer similar baseline protection, enough to guard against stray shrapnel and glancing shots, but not enough to let soldiers tank direct hits from other sides' main weapons. A Helldiver hit squarely by a clone's blaster bolt is likely going down. Their armor isn't rated for directed energy bolts of that magnitude, and a clone trooper struck by a Helldiver's assault rifle rounds or laser beam is in equal peril. Neither standard armor can make a wearer bulletproof or blaster-proof. That said, there are some differences. Helldiver armor excels in environmental protection. They can fight in toxic climates or biohazard zones more readily, whereas Phase 2 armor has the edge in integrated HUD or better sensory comm capabilities. In terms of upgrades, Helldivers can improve their protection situationally, activating a personal shield stratagem or donning heavy armor perk, while clones rely on specialist units for better armor, i.e. commandos with shields. One consideration is that clone commandos' Pt.1 armor with shields is arguably superior to anything Helldivers normally wear. A commando could survive things that would kill a Helldiver, thanks to those personal shields and dense armor plating, but those units are limited in number. If we imagine equal parts of elites, perhaps a dozen or so clones have the high tier armor advantage. Helldivers could counter this with their shield generators or simply overwhelming firepower. No personal shield holds up longer under concentrated bombardment. On balance, both factions, regular infantry, are relatively fragile if caught in the open. They must rely on cover and not getting hit. Helldiver's armor might stop a few more ballistic hits designed to stop bullets up to rifle caliber, whereas clone armor might be slightly less effective versus high velocity kinetic rounds, but has saved troopers from glancing blaster shots. It's a close call. The presence of the clone commandos with superior armor tilts the needle a bit in the clones' favor in terms of overall force durability. The edge goes to the clone troopers when it comes to armor. It's nearly a toss-up, but the clones' phase 2 armor combined with the elite commando armor integrated system gives them a slight edge in protection. Neither side's grunts can withstand direct hits, but clone units with specialized armor, ARC troopers or commandos, provide a durable backbone that outclasses Helldivers' standard suits. The Helldivers will have to rely on their gadgets and shields to stay in the fight. Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed the part 2 of Clone Troopers versus Helldivers combat effectiveness analysis. Really taking a long time, but I actually enjoy doing this and doing the research and just putting these two factions up against each other, trying to figure out who would actually win in a battle. Obviously, there's going to be a few things that's going to be tweaked just to kind of make it more even. I understand that the Helldivers have a lot of stuff in their arsenal. I also understand that clone troopers have a lot of stuff in their arsenal. And guys, I appreciate all the comments that you guys have been putting down in the comment section, letting me know more about the Helldivers, letting me know more about the clone troopers. I've had a lot of knowledge about the clone troopers. I love Star Wars. I grew up on Star Wars, but I didn't have that much knowledge on Helldivers. So I'm actually learning more as you guys put comments in there. So continue to converse and talk about everything that's going on and update me, because I know the game is currently being updated and there's hella updates going on with the game. So inform me on everything that's going on when it comes to weapons, armor, and whatever. Right now, I don't really know who I think is going to win. I do believe Helldivers does have a lot of advantages, but I'm a little biased to the clones, man. I love the clone troopers. But like I said, I love all the communication that you guys been doing on in the comment section. Continue that, share, subscribe, like. I thank you to all the new subscribers out there. You know, keep doing your thing in there in the comment section. Let me know what's going on. This channel is kind of right now like a low-key, like a Reddit. So thank you guys for subscribing, liking the video, commenting. If you guys got any suggestions for future videos, I already have a few in the vault that I'm going to do soon. But if you guys got any suggestions for future videos, please let me know, and I'll see if I can do it in the future. Yeah, guys. So stay tuned for part 3. Part 3 is going to be about training and discipline. So write down in the comment section who you guys think is going to take the edge in part 3. Yeah, you guys have a great night, great day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video.